Hello everybody, this is Intrepid83 and welcome back to Let's Play Distance. There is no music here. Oh, there's the music. Alright. Oh! Okay. Looked like it might have been bigger than it was. Where are we going? Oh. All the spinning blades had me thinking those are all rings. Oh, just gotta go through here. Let's try to pick up the pace a bit. This looks like it's all new to me. I don't remember seeing this much color, I guess you could say. Oh! Where was I going? I don't know. Let's find out. Alright. Oh, okay. It's just a bit sharper than I thought it was. Whoa. Whoa. Oops. So we're back on all four wheels, though. What? And it appears we have reached the end of adventure mode, as it currently is. And I love the way they do the credits here. It's got buildings here, and just take a look at the names on them, while trying to avoid running into the wall. Let's try to smooth out the turns here a bit more. Hey, can I deploy the buttons here, or what? Whoa! Whoa! Woo! Okay, now we can. Darn it, let's see if I can deploy the... Actually, let's see if we can go back. Oh yeah, looks like that might be the end. Anyways. Alright. Where are we? Let's get up here. Where are all these orbs? Oh. But yeah, it looks like these might all be backers for this. They got a lot of backers for this. I think there's even a website you can go to where it's like the official website for this, and they've even got ways you can support them there, kind of thing, rather than just buying through Steam. But of course, I'm sure they definitely appreciate anything they can get, through Steam, kind of thing, to get this thing closer and closer to being officially complete, because this is still in beta. But yeah. But as you can tell from the planet top left there, we are in outer space. Let's jump. And yeah, so if you saw that image at any point through the LP, now you know why. We're looking down at the planet. Whoa. So basically, while we're out here, it's pretty much do whatever you want, kind of. With whatever you can, anyway. Let's try and climb this thing. Let's boost. And oops. Can't go anywhere. Alright. Looks like I might have gotten to the end of it. Anyways. But yeah, after every orb you go through, they turn green, so yeah. There's a couple of things you can do out here as well that are kind of cool. What is that, a lightsaber? You saw something pretty cool when they first got out here. See if we can find it again. There's another building there. This is boost. We got pretty much got an infinite boost out here, so pretty. Whoa! Come across it soon, then I'll probably go up on the roadways and see if that takes me to it. Oh, yeah. Half-finished head there. Oh, what did that say? Oh, oops. Casey. Casey Spurgeon, that's what it is. Okay. In case you're wondering, no, I have not been able to locate and hit every single one of these orbs, if you will. I have no clue how many there are. There are, I dare say, thousands of them scattered all around this one sphere that we're driving around. But yeah, tried a couple of times to see, if I could have the patience or the what's the word I'm looking for? The I guess unction, I guess you could say, or the will, or whatever. You probably know what I'm talking about. To actually say, all right, let's see if I can get them. And it's just, I usually end up just saying, there's too many of them. But yeah, so I'm still looking for that one thing we saw briefly. I think we may have come onto the wrong roadway, because I think there's another one. Yeah, we just drove underneath it, I think. Definitely one of the most creative credit sequences I've ever played through. In fact, I don't think I've ever actually played through a credit sequence until this game, so yeah. Usually just have to sit back and watch the credits roll, but no, this one's you can straight up just have some fun. Okay, I think we may have to go onto the other roadway to see what it was. And I'll pick up a few more of these, why not? Quite literally. I'm not sure I'd even be LPing this game if it weren't for all these backers. Apologies to everybody that I'm missing if they happen to be watching. Alright, let's go to the other roadway. Wings. Where are we? I think here it is. I think one thing I could suggest if you And the one thing is that if you go through an orb that you've already gone through kind of thing, the name shows up again. One thing I might suggest to the developers, if, you know, obviously if they want to make their backers known, instead of just changing the color of them, remove the orb. I mean, obviously it's means you just see the name once and it's gone kind of thing, but maybe space them out a bit more if you can, and then have them disappear, just so you've got something to go on in terms of, you know, how many orbs you have left to collect. And I don't think we've seen the thing yet either. Alrighty, looks like we might have to actually go back onto the quote-unquote ground. Alright, let's leave the room behind. Let's fly around and see if we can find it that way. Okay, there's the lightsaber. Here's one of the big buildings. Where is it? It was an extremely bright object, so we shouldn't, if we see it, it's not like we'll be able to miss it. Oh, there it is. Wow. Oh, wow, it moves. It's not like a final boss, is it? I don't think it is. Neat. Like a giant angel up here. Fly through it? Yeah, you can. So there might be a hologram of some sort. Let's see where this leads. Seeing as the two roads we've been on so far just seem to loop around on each other. Or on themselves. Oh, hello! Let's try not exploding when there's nothing actually of danger. Where am I? Ooh, got red eyes. Let's see. Ah, there it is. Alright. So that appears that is the end of Let's Play Distance in its current beta form. I look forward to the day when they hopefully finish it. Obviously they get, like I said, they get a lot of support just from the online community, with people making their own tracks and everything like that, and the ability to play them. As you saw in the, I guess you could say the, what I call a disclaimer after we, the so-called glitch happened. Still can't find the brakes, anyways. Oh, what's this? Ooh. Is this? Oh, wow. I wonder if this might be a monument for somebody. Let's get, ooh, I like the way this car looks out here. Let's get a good look at this. Yeah, man. Turn the camera, please. Thank you. Let's just get back in the cockpit. Yeah. For Nathan from Robert Francis. I wonder if that's literally what this is. A monument for somebody that might have passed away, or... I think that's definitely worth being the last thing we see at the end of this video here. So yeah, we made it! Yay! Leap for joy. Alright. So, before we sign off here, let's go back to the main menu. Alright, so yeah, the arcade... Well, first, let's go into the garage. So yeah, this is basically where you can change the color of your vehicle. This is the default. The one I was using for the very beginning, I think it was Midnight. Yeah, this one. And then you just hit start to apply, and that's what you run with, kind of thing. What else we got here? So you got the defaults. You got Blue Flame, Blue Thunder. Used to be one of my favorite beers. Anyways, there's the Fireburn that we used for Monolith. Green. Ooh, actually looks really nice. Dark green with the white highlights. Green light. Midnight. Peachy. That's pretty. Sand dune. Scarlet cloud. Smooth. It's just a plain car. You can also randomize them. Cool. And then you can edit them, I guess, yourself. This kind of stuff here. Oh, let's see what we can do with this. Secondary, this is let's black, white. What do we want this thing to glow? Actually, purple looks nice. Let's try to darken it a bit. That's too dark. Seems alright. Do we want sparkle? Mr. Sparkle! What is the sparkle? Oh, I think that might be... What does that do? I don't see any difference it's making. You see what this is changing, viewers, let me know. Unless it might be one of the effects where that only appears while we're driving or something like that. So yeah. Anyway, let's just... let's have it sparkle pink, why not? Yeah, that's fine. Cool. So yeah, there's the garage. Oops. What is this doing? Oh, hang on. Let's apply it. What else did it say? You got... that's fine. Oh, cool. Global statistics. All playtime 4 hours, 3 minutes, 12.2 seconds. Total time in modes, 2 hours, 2 minutes, 40.1 seconds. Medals earned, none. I guess those must only be for, well, unless they're not implemented yet, those must only be for the, I guess, online or arcade mode. Distance traveled, 315.42 kilometers. Oh, cool, actually gives you the speed. Average speed, 154.2 kilometers an hour, and then top speed of 472.19 kilometers per hour. Not bad. I think that's almost 300 miles an hour. I think it's like just under. Lamps broken. What? Pumpkin smash, ice cracked. Whatever that's for. Choose menu level. Oh. Oh, cool. Let's see what these look like. I go with a little bit longer in this episode since it is the last one of the Let's Play anyway. As far as the game itself, so I mean, I may do some arcade playing later on. And I may also, well, For the day when it comes out of beta, I may start doing some of it then as well. But well, the Christmas one. Yeah, let's take a look at the April Fool's joke here. Oop. Okay, I don't think it's letting me. Alright, never mind. Alright, let's go into the level editor. Alright, this is the level editor. I have spent definitely not as much time in it as actually playing the game itself. To switch over to my the mouse and keyboard here, but yeah. Let's see if I can build like a really simple thing, if I can remember how I did it. Where's the car spawner? Oh, okay. So it's already there. Oh, okay, because we gotta zoom in. Aha, there we go. Oops. So yeah, it's obviously it's a triple axis, XYZ. Gotta move it along, kind of thing. How do you move? I think it's like this. It's in straight lines to click the arrows, and then the box you can barely see in there. You can slide it along the plane, I guess. And up and down, kind of thing. So yeah. Let's see. Where's objects? That's the car spawner. Kill grid infinite plane. Maybe looking for the starting point. I guess technically if this, yeah, I think we just need a piece of road underneath it. We need the structure for the end part of it. I think it might be this. Yeah, okay, so that's the end zone. In case you're wondering, see the blue rings there at the bottom of it? That's the entrance to the exit. So yeah, just in case the shape of it's throwing you off by at all. What does this look like? So let's do that. All right. Let's move you. Oops. Yeah, that'll do. Right click to rotate the map, kind of thing, and left click to move things. Select things. Oops. Does it let us know if it's? Yeah, if it drops like 6 inches, I'm fine with that. All right, let's see. Ooh, I think I might be turned around here. All right, let's let's, shall we? All right. How do we rotate it? How do we rotate? What here? Track manipulator node. Oh, okay. Can we rotate? Select that. No, not that. If there's a way to rotate it, I don't know how. Alright, we'll delete this. Select that. Delete it. And we'll try something else. An actual road would be nice. Yeah, these are all the banks and curves and all that stuff. Teleporter! get through a ton of those in Monolith. What does that look like? Yeah, just hover the mouse over for a second to see what it looks like. Well, let's just start with a basic road, I guess. There we go. Zoom out. Oops. Okay, so that is pointed in the correct direction. Yep. Alright. Alright, let's see what we can do with some of this stuff. Just select that. And do that. Yeah, okay, so basically you gotta select the end point of the track. Just single click and then just double click what you want to add to it, kind of thing. I keep going at this rate, I might end up making a NASCAR track, but I think that one curves down a bit. Darn. Oh well. Yeah, it's corkscrewing a bit. Oop, that one's starting to curve back up again. What happens if I keep going? Yeah, it's not quite good enough. Alright, let's delete that. Delete that. Is that the, oops. So yeah, that's what happens if you don't select the end of the track or whatever. No, not that one. This one? Oops. No, that does the same thing. Alright, let's try this. Forgot to select it. Look at that. 3 of the exact same track. Let's see. What about this? Let's select the track first, and then try. Yeah, I suppose that could work. What do we want to do? Actually, kind of want to make a corkscrew. Flashbacks of, what does this do? A game called Stunts for DOS. What, I can't put a ramp there? Huh, I guess not. Have to put the looks like it might be like a half pipe sort of thing. Actually, let's click that. Let's see if I can put in one of those. How do we move like the camera without zooming? Let's grab that. What are these things? I wonder if... This is a definitely more complicated track editor than it was in the Stunts, but getting a little nuts here. I kind of really want to put one of those these things. Oh, that's a flying one. I think that's a flying one as well. Oh, that's the tunnels. What's this? Those are sideless. What's down here? I can't remember. Did these things recharge or reset our heat gauge? Let's find out. Let's get rid of these two. At the end of that. Darn it. What is it? Nothing? Alright. Looks like that's a bit more complicated than I wanted it to be. Alright. that again. I could do a teleporter and try to start over again, I guess. Darn it. Oh, wait. There we go. Creations, light, obstacles, particles, roads, simples. Neat. Not what I'm looking for, though, I don't think. Particles. Obstacles. Okay, so those are all those. Soccer go at Halo. Huh. Neat. Red lights and decorations. Am I just like completely missing it? Buildings. Those are straight up buildings. Platforms. Huh. What is this? Biodome. Yeah, what is Pauly Shore up to these days? I think the last movie I saw of his was that the mockumentary of I think it was called Pauly Shore is Dead or something like that. That was years ago. Custom. Where are the regenerators? I mean, I suppose I could. Well, no, that's. The whole point is so I can recharge my heat, or charge my, yeah, I can reset my heat after I've gone up this thing. But it's like it's not as simple as I thought it would be. That's unfortunate, but alright, let's see what else we can do with this then. If we can't add that. Alright, let's try something glass. What does this do? It does that. What does that do? Oh, it looks like they're just smaller pieces. Let's try the really tight one. No, that's not going to work. Need something that can do that, but goes downward. What about this? Whoops. Yeah, that'll work, I guess. What does that do? Ooh. Looks like I might want to hold off on the boost until I get to there. Alright, let's see about putting this back down. Oops, no, that's the opposite. But, oops. No. That do it. No, it goes down, but not quite what I'm looking for. Need something that just drops off like we saw when we were getting the tutorial for the thrusters. Yeah, something like this. That did not go the direction I was looking for. Alright, so that's... Darn it. Which one did I have? Is it? I think it was this one. Alright, let's see if we can put the end of there, just to wrap this video up. Oh, class 2. No, looks like it just might be different models. Alright, let's put the end on there. There we go. Something very simple. Let's give it a shot. How do you run it? I forgot. Let's see. Toggle play mode. There we go. Let's boost. Oh yeah, I gotta remember. I gotta. Let's take the foot off the boost for now. Yeah, since we don't have one of those recharges. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is a little intimidating. Alright, let's save the boost for that. Hopefully we'll be able to make it up. Wow, this is really pretty. Alright, boost. Can we make it up? Oh, that's not good. Come on! Yeah, I know. Try not to overheat. Hey, we made it. Alright. Sort of. Eh. And yeah, I must have missed something with regards to doing that, but alright, let's get the wings out. Let's get a third-person vantage point. Oh yeah, I gotta worry about that. Oh well. Whee! So yeah, that's the level editor. Obviously, this is a very, very, very simple track that I decided to show you of how you can make it. Obviously, that thing, the more you get used to it, I'm sure it can be an extremely powerful piece of programming. But yeah. Anyway, so I think this video has gone on long enough. Thank you very much for watching this this LP. Like I said, I may be back later with some more stuff, maybe some player-made tracks. If you decide to get your hands into this game, maybe if you make some tracks, let me know about them. Send me a message through. There's a. You can straight up just send me a message through the About section in my channel, and I could potentially take a look at it, and maybe post it as a video. So yeah, just make sure it's beatable. That's all. That's all I ask. So yeah, this has been Let's Play Distance. This is Intrepid83 signing off. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good one.